Welcome to the Imaginative Storm Writing Prompt of the Week session. I'm James Nave.
I'm Allegra Houston.
And every Saturday, we gather with a group of terrific writers and we generate some written material, and we do it in 10 minutes. And that 10 minutes is included in an hour spread. And so today, we're going to create for you what we do on Saturday morning. It'll take a little bit less time, which you will find delightful.
And just to clarify what we mean by terrific writers, many of those writers arrived in our Zoom room a while back saying, I'm not a writer. So terrific writers are really simply people who are willing to let their imagination explore and be led by their curiosity. So that's what we're about in the Imaginative Storm. And we hope you will enjoy doing that exploration with us. So this is what we do. Nave and I each week choose a prompt. It's usually an image, and it is an image this week. The first thing we do is we put it up on the screen for 2 minutes and ask everyone to generate a list of words.
And so now what we're going to do is allow you to experience this terrific writing, because it's all original and it's all messy and it's all fun. And it begins with an image. And this image is going to come now. And all we want you to do is, when the image appears, we'll time you for 2 minutes. And you just jot down words or phrases, no linked up writing, and generate words or phrases and do it in 2 minutes. And then we'll come back and tell you what we'll do next. So here's your image now.
After everyone generates their own list of words or phrases, we go around the Zoom room and ask everybody to contribute one to a community list, which we can then all draw on and play with as we wish or not. So here is today's community list. Basically, we're going to throw a whole bunch more toys into your imaginative playpen. Bleeding mouth, head split, eyes downcast. When it was broken, plucked too soon, a shout crossed out. Are you a child? Deflower, sadness, me at my sister's funeral, insinuating, resonance after the tsunami. It's just practice. Les Miserables, essential, deadly mask Roman, ally, silence, unspoken, many blue moons, otherworldly, dead of starvation, beautiful rose, juxtaposed, only shadows, earless and missing, baby Nave, looming youth, blow tomorrow, ghostly, paper rose. All right, baby Nave, take it away.
I'm Baby Nave, if you haven't figured that out already. So now you have our community list we collected from our group, and you have your personal list. So what we would like to do now is enter our 10-minute timed writing for you. And what we want you to do is to work with both those lists any way you feel like you want to work with them. Use one image on the list and let it prompt you to generate something, or you can put as many of these images together as you go through your 10-minute timed writing. The idea here is to write from the imaginative storm to the creative form. And we are in the imaginative storm section of this process. So the idea is to let your imagination free your imagination up and let it just generate whatever it pleases, keeping it messy, and trust that your imagination will inform your rational mind. So you put both together, your rational mind and your imaginative mind. Let your imaginative mind do the leading. It leads the dance, and your rational mind follows. It's complicated to lead, it's complicated to follow. Just let the freedom overwhelm you, and let your joy of the spontaneous nature of what you're going to do lead the way as you dance. It's a bit of a jazzy sort of thing. And so what we would like to do is to give you 10 minutes, and that 10 minutes starts now.
After everyone has written for 10 minutes, we split up into Zoom rooms so that everyone has the opportunity to read what they wrote aloud for themselves and, of course, for the people who are listening. But really, most importantly, for yourself, because you develop a different kind of relationship with your writing when you read it aloud, when you animate it with your breath, your voice, you make patterns on the air, and you start to notice much more what you like than what you don't like. And this is a very, very valuable tool as a writer to know what your voice sounds like, to feel what's personal and individual and original about your writing, what you love, the direction you want to go in rather than what you want to go away from. So put us on pause now and read what you just wrote aloud. So before we say anything further, we want to credit the picture. It's a drawing by the British artist Patrick Procktor. It came out of his sketchbook. He tore it out of his sketchbook and gave it to me.
So if you liked what you wrote and you enjoyed reading what you wrote, we have another opportunity for you. We have a community called the Circle Community. And in the Circle Community, many of the people on our Saturday calls will take the work they generated and post it on the Circle Community for other people to read, interact with, and get to know each other. So if you're moved to do that, we would love it if you did. And you can find the more on the Circle Community or more about the Circle Community at imaginativestorm.com.
Just click on community. And just to be clear, we don't only have a Saturday prompt of the week call, we also have a Thursday. We started Thursday because Saturday was getting a little bit too many people. It was getting a bit unwieldy. So now we have a smaller call on Thursday, which is equally wonderful. And if you would like to join us, please do. It's free. It starts every Thursday at 3 p.m. Pacific time, 6 p.m. Eastern time. We're together for a little over an hour. And if you subscribe to our Substack or join our mailing list at imaginativestorm.com, you will get your invitation. You will get the Zoom link.
So we enjoy doing this work. We're glad that you're doing this with us. Imaginativestorm.com is loaded with all kinds of resources, books, workshops, other things that you can connect with. So we're just happy you're doing this. We really appreciate it, and we hope you keep on doing it and look forward to checking in with you again soon. Thank you very much.
Thank you.